This is Roppongi Rocks and we are backstage with Insomnium in Tokyo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You're back in Japan. It's been, 8 years since the last time?
Yeah, I think Insomnium was last time here 17.
Yeah.
So it's been too long. Happy to be back here finally.
Indeed.
With Insomnium also. Yeah.
And how would you describe your music of the band? Because this is more than just melodic death metal. There's a lot of different touches to it.
It's a melodic death metal with really Finnish twist. I would say like Insomnium is really having like the Finnish soundscape and Finnish heart. So that's about it. Melodic death metal with a Finnish heart.
Right.
some elements from whatever mellow music is here, like anathema.
Yeah.
Prog, a little bit of prog and stuff like that.
So I think the Finnish sort of theme, or the Finnish roots shine through both in the lyrics with the sort of dark, melancholic sort of themes, but also in the music.
Yeah, lyric-wise, it's always been quite a lot of like stories about Finnish folklore and Finnish stuff, and kind of like music is really Finnish-like. So Niilo tries to illustrate the Finnish landscape also through lyrics, and the newest album Anno was 1696 was telling a dark story about Finnish old history and witch hunts and stuff like that. So
and with the Finnish sort of Finland is a superpower in heavy metal. Why is that in your opinion?
I do not have any idea, but that's true that we most probably have the most amount of metal bands compared to per capita, because we are only like 5 million people living in the country, but there's like hundreds of metal bands. But maybe it's a cliche because we have a really dark and miserable winter. Half of the year is dark, so it's easy to be inside and play some instrument and make music, and also this melancholic Finnish trademark cliche is mostly in the music, because the Finnish folklore music is also quite melancholic and miserable, and we've got to know that through the school. Like even some Finnish Christmas songs or kids songs are really really melancholic, so that's in our blood.
A bit like Emma Numinen, things like that.
Definitely. Emma Numinen did also really weird kids stories and kids songs and like TV programs, and I'm not so sure if he was on drugs or not.
Maybe. And the Finnish sort of metal scene seems very friendly. There's a lot of people in different bands together, or jumping in as fill-ins, or doing projects together, including in your band as people come and gone in a few different things. Is that how it is? Everyone's friends, or is there rivalry as well?
Friendly rivalry, probably. Most of the Finnish metal bands, of course, know each other, and in the summertime when there's like metal festivals, it's like a class reunion. You saw all your friends in various bands in the backstage of a festival, and it's a nice scene. But of course, there's always a bit of rivalry too.
And I understand you're already working on the 10th studio album.
Yeah, we are pretty much like wrapping up now the album cycle with these gigs in Australia and Asia, and now we're concentrating on the new music after this and play a couple of festivals, and that's about it. And
so will you start record this year, or?
Probably at the beginning of next year we start recording, and this year it's gonna be sacred, holy ground for breeding new material, and let's see what we come up with. There's only a lot of some skeletons and ideas flying, so.
Yeah, that sounds good. And is it important to still create new music and do new albums? Because obviously you've got 9 albums to play already, and some fans will be quite happy with the old stuff, but do you as a band feel like now we need to create new music? Is that part of
Yeah, that's what we do. We don't want to end up being like a nostalgia act playing old classics. We aim to do some new music because that's the spirit and the best spice on this to make music. Of course, playing live shows, that's also like amazing, and another thing which makes this like a really important. But we are up for new music. Getting bored with old songs to play.
Fair enough. And how do you choose the set list? I mean, do you sit down and think, oh, the fans definitely want to hear this, or are you more selfish? What things you want to play, or?
It's a combination of fan favorites and selfishness. Just to, of course, there's some songs that we always have to play, like While We Sleep, Heart Like a Grave, and these kind of classics, and then we just try to add some interesting side bonus songs here and there to keep it interesting for us, and of course also for the fans. Love to hear something else than just playing the same old songs all the time.
Indeed. Well, thank you very much for talking with Roppongi Rocks, and good luck with the gigs here in Japan.
Thank you, Roppongi Rocks. Cheers.